Welcome back, Stream Nation. Here, Screenin'OnStreamin. This episode, we review the Fox series, Wayward Pines.
Welcome to Wayward Pines. What the hell is Wayward Pines? We call it home. Who's we? All of us now. We're gonna stay a while.
I'm not staying here. I'm an agent. I'm looking for my partner, and
We'll take care of that. Come on with me for now. Now, on to the show. Welcome back to another episode of Screenin'OnStreamin, the show where we talk about all the best movies, TV shows, series that are out there available to you on your portable devices or on your tablets or whatnot. We're talking about everything from Hulu Plus, Netflix, and beyond. I won't get into all of them, but we don't just focus on Netflix. So all of them. This particular one we're talking about is available on Hulu Plus, as well as Fox Now, and it is
on the map. Wayward Pines, on the surface, is about an agent who goes to a remote town seeking two agents who've gone missing. He's a government agent, and he was sent to find two missing agents. That's his mission, and that's why he ends up in this mysterious location called Wayward Pines, and then he gets into a little bit of trouble.
Yeah. His colleagues that he sent to go missing, the colleagues that are missing that he sent to go find, he goes, basically it's kind of starts like a detective story. So he's sitting there and he's backtracking. He's like, where am I? What's going on? You know, where are my things? Where are these two agents? I mean, I was on the right track, but now, you know, where am I? And what's going
mystery,
on?
all of a sudden, everything is a big mystery. He has no idea where he is or why he's there. And then he's also being, he's given a very hard time with regard to trying to find answers to those questions. Where is he? Why is he there? And why can't he get outside information? He's unable to.
There are all kinds of crazy little happenings, I'd say, that happen in this little town called Wayward Pines. The phones in some places work, the phones on other places they pick up with weird people on the lines.
Operators that just shouldn't be there, really, and he finds or is told from some of the inhabitants of Wayward Pines that yes, this is a very strange place. There are specific rules you need to follow, and they're listening, they're watching.
And one of the people that he actually does, and he's looking for initially during his investigation, is he finds her. And she is aged 15 years. This is the last time you've seen her.
8 years. Yes, 8 years, and I don't think it's that important.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not. I don't. No,
she's aged quite
Juliette
significantly.
Lewis's character had been there 15 years. Juliette Lewis's character had been there 15 years. Carly Gugino said that she was there for 8 years.
Okay. Well, they've aged.
There's a time lapse. There's an early
element of time.
There's a time lapse that you were made aware of fairly early on, though it's entirely unexplained for a while. But a number of very interesting, curious occurrences happen, and it starts off rather slowly, but it eventually picks up quite a bit.
Okay. And yeah, so me personally, I'm the type of person that hates a show that starts off lame and slow.
Yeah, he'll quit after
I'll quit
an
after
episode
one
or two.
episode or
and
two.
He almost dropped this.
Like Bloodline, for example.
Yeah.
Because I saw an episode of that and I was done. I was like, I don't know where, I don't even care where this is going, I'm done. Same thing with that True Blood. Same. The reason why I'm like that, people, everybody, Stream Nation, is because freaking I was deceived. I was deceived in a criminal way by True Blood. by watching 5, 6, 7 episodes of that horrible show, and it leading just it being so slow and that's the way I am. That's why I am the way I am.
Nice try to fantasy soap opera, though, I guess.
Yeah. However, with this show, they almost lost me. Okay, they were doing okay first, second, maybe. First episode, yes. Second, third, I almost threw in the towel in the third episode. But
there were redeeming qualities.
There were redeeming qualities, and that the little bit that they kind of did let you inform the watcher and alluded to.
Yeah.
That actually started becoming clear towards the end of the third and the fourth season or
episodes. Yeah.
So
he was gonna quit. He wasn't going to watch it or follow it at all because it does start slow and there's not a whole lot of information given initially. But
I believe this. Hold on just a second. I believe this show. Now this is one thing I want to point out. I believe this show is a mini series and not a series. And that is an excellent idea for this kind of show. The reason I'm saying that is, well, you'll see in part 2 or the next part, the second half of the show, we're going to start giving spoilers. Okay, so spoiler right now.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler, we're going to delve deep into what we know up to right now with Wayward Pines, okay?
If you didn't watch Wayward Pines, and we kind of think you should.
You should, yeah. I would say yes.
I'm going to say yes also, but what we're saying now is you might want to stop this particular episode because, spoiler alert, we might ruin it right now.
And check out some other episodes of ours.
Yeah, watch something else we made. A lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff.
So, rolling into the spoiler episode portion of the show.
We can do that. Okay, what eventually happens, again, spoiler alert. You should watch it on your own if you haven't gotten there. But if you saw it, here we go. There is a huge lapse in time. And it's not the year that the lead character thought that it was. There were a few issues we had with continuity and
what continuity issues
what's supposed to happen at what time. Yeah, there were some issues and questions there. However, the show does pick up significantly, and it turns out that again they are very far in the future. They're do you want to talk about the things? Yeah, we're doing.
Let's talk. Yeah, we're gonna go into all of it.
There's weird monsters that they call them aberrations that
but they're not
humans turned into.
There you go. So that's what I was trying to get at. The interesting, cool thing about Wayward Pines, the thing that I actually like about this show, instead of going like stupid crazy into like real like monsters, what they did was they took current like climate change science, and what they said was in the future, whoever the writer of this was, I can't remember his name right now, they came up with this concept of in the future we as humans are going to evolve quickly because of what's going on now into like a subspecies that I think they said was 12% deviated from humans that have like big talons and crap that are basically hunters.
Yeah.
They're basically predators is what I'm trying to say.
They are predators, yeah.
And they prey on guess who? We're now Taco Bell.
But there are very few left, and it seems like the world's population is in Wayward Pines.
There are very few humans left.
Very few humans left.
There's a lot of these.
The things populate the rest of the planet, supposedly.
Right.
Aberrations.
Aberrations.
We call them abbeys for short.
Abbeys.
Anyways, there are there's a cache of frozen humans to be thawed and added to the community of Wayward Pines in the future, just available to the powers that are in the show, being namely one doctor whose name I forget.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, but I said namely, so I feel dumb. Anyway, there's a doctor who predicted all this. He knew that it was going to happen. He initially set up Wayward Pines with his ex-drug addict sister.
Kind of like Superman's dad. He predicted the explosion of. Never mind.
Okay, no, there are a number of things. Yeah. There are even I Am Legend similarities.
Yeah, but this the way they
better,
do
yeah,
it
it's
was well done.
better reason that it occurred. It was naturally occurring in this case rather than caused. Even though we caused this also.
Yeah. But it was this is unique to me because my brother and my father kept saying, hey, have you been watching it? Have you been watching it? Like I was like dismissive. Honestly, I was dismissive. Then I watched the first one. I was like, oh, that's interesting. Second one, I was like, third one, I was like, oh my God, why am I still watching it? Then the fourth one, towards the third one, the fourth one, it starts to like come around where instead of like BS,
it gets interesting. It gets
it's like not giving you a false like a false explanation. They actually literally tell you, hey, this is what these things are going on, and then you're like, oh wow, and then they show it to you too. You're like, okay, that's why that's why they're being so like crazy in this town. That's why
I hope they pay attention to the spoiler alert part. Yeah. There was a first group A of thawed humans that they tried to make it work with, but they told them the truth and they went crazy and they mostly killed each other and tore the town apart. So this time around, they're being very secretive with the adults that they thaw out or whatever and reanimate, and kind of trying to trick them into just accepting what's going on. Whereas the youth, the children, are all being fully and thoroughly educated. Yes, as to what the truth is of the time and place in Wayward Pines. So the kids know what's going on. The adults, for the most part, are wrong. They don't know. They don't know. Some of them think they know, but they're wrong.
And they tell them this because they tell the kids this while they're at school because adults don't have a pliable mind, really. So they're set in their ways. So if they tell them this, what's really going on, they'll like kind of go crazy.
They share the truth, they might crack like the Group A people were supposed to have. They didn't accept the truth well. I thought that was very interesting. These are things you'll find by episode 5 and 6. I hope you didn't watch this whole show because we said spoiler alert. And hopefully, either way, you will appreciate Wayward Pines should you get into it. It's a good show. I think it's a good show.
Yeah. Final thoughts. Yeah. I thought Wayward Pines is first of all, they had the show back in the '90s called what was it called? Like anyway, this show is kind of in a little odd region. Of one of those shows that kind of like you gotta think M. Night Shyamalan is a producer.
Yeah.
So it goes into that. If you don't know who that is, look up The Fifth Element. I mean, what's The Sixth Sense?
M. Night Shyamalan, because you probably don't know who Shyamalan is.
M. Night Shyamalan. Not him. But he's always that producer. So it goes into that realm of kind of like Twilight Zone-y, I hope you know what that is, twisty, kind of science fiction, twist, ending elements in the story. They twist around where you think one thing's going on. And the good thing about me is, since I've watched all these like shows similar to Twilight Zone, like Black Mirror and all this other stuff, which we might review, maybe we won't. But I already kind of try to seek when I see a show like that, what's really going on. And for something to surprise me and go this way like they did with Wayward Pines, I actually didn't think of that. And it's an excellent possibility still. So to me, it was an excellent show. It was science based.
I really hope that
it was great. It was good.
I really, really, really hope that they took the spoiler alert thing.
Seriously?
Yeah, because we might have spoiled this one. If you follow the whole thing, we might have spoiled it. I hope you can still enjoy the show. There's going to be more. There's more to come. It's not done yet, and I hope you took the spoiler alert seriously.
Yeah. Remember, it's a mini series, so I think there's 10 episodes total.
Something like that. Yeah, it's good.
I've said what I had to say. My recommendation is 2 thumbs up. A couple of couches.
Acknowledging the slow start, and that we did not know that it was. Hang in there. We didn't know it was gonna get good, but it did. It does. We should have said this at the beginning, and maybe recut this part.
I don't know.
Okay. Anyway, Wayward Pines is a good show. It's a very good show. I really hope you guys check it out, and that we didn't ruin it for you.
We did, because we gave you spoiler.
You might have ruined it for yourself. We warned you.
Until next time, keep watching them streaming shows and movies.
Check us out. Subscribe.
Yep.
Subscribe to our channel on YouTube.
Yeah.
What?
There's a lot of there's a whole pillow head thing. Try to wait a little bit harder than that. Do it in slow motion. No, slow motion to get the motion right. Yeah, like that.
I'm Zane Spliff. This episode we sent producer Brian Fluffy to the field to investigate poor concepts in channel material.